Hey guys, Gus here, and today I'm going to talk about 3 top tips to improve your miniature painting skills. Throughout my miniature painting career, so to speak, I've found a number of things useful and a number of things not so useful. And I've just sort of collated that experience into 3 quick tips for you guys, and I've certainly found that these points have helped me, so I certainly hope that they'll help you as well. So the first point then is variety. And in variety I mean, instead of painting one single type of miniature or one single type of surface, for example just painting Space Marines or just painting Eldar, and vary it as much as possible. And I've found the more things that more different textures and surfaces and miniatures that you paint, it really broadens your skill base as a miniature painter. And again, when I say variety, it's not only sticking to Warhammer 40,000, it's going to things like 54 scale miniatures. Painting busts and scale will give you different opportunities to add more colours in, and also to get a much larger palette in which to work. You know, just very different, and as many different things as you can paint. Look at my collection really quickly. This is sort of what I mean by variety. I mean, this is some of the competition level stuff that I've painted here, and I really do try just to paint as many sort of varied surfaces and subjects as I can, really. Just doing a bit of everything, and this will definitely broaden your horizon as a painter. And when I speak about variety, I don't only mean the types of subjects that you are painting, I also mean the kinds of paints that you use, and also the kinds of techniques that you use. So for example, if you prefer to, like myself, do glazing, go away and try wet blending, go away and try, you know, advanced dry brushing, go away and try feathering, go away and try blending and highlighting, using alternative shadings and colours, and just really broadening your skill base. And from this large skill base, the more broad it is, you then tend to focus down afterwards and really start to develop your own style, and really put your own mark on your painting as an art form. And that gets around to point number 2, which is start thinking of yourself as an artist. Now this ties into my last video where I discuss miniature painting as an art, and the more that you think of yourself as an artist, that way it will encourage you to broaden that base and to the mentality of an artist, to gain inspiration from various things. And then tying into thinking of yourself as an artist, one of the things that I would always encourage any artist to do is to have your own personal space. And this is for a twofold reason really. It's to isolate yourself temporarily, of course, enable you to gain inspiration from various sources, and also to get on with your art. Just have your own personal space for you to work and to be creative, and also to store your stuff. Speaking of personal space, this is my personal space here. This is my little man cave here, where I spend most of my time painting. My little sort of gaming room with my collections. Got my laptop there, pop on a bit of music when I want. Got some of my collector's edition role-playing stuff up there. And yeah, just having my own sort of personal little space from which to work and spend some quality time alone. Lastly, but definitely not least, is enjoyment. If you are not enjoying what you're doing, you generally are not going to be good at it. If you enjoy what you do, you'll persevere, you will find those sources of inspiration, you will put your heart and soul into your work, and you'll produce amazing miniature paintings and amazing artwork that you'll be proud of and other people will like to see. I briefly alluded to before, it's about competitions. Now, with competitions, I've found definitely going down that route, you tend to treat your painting more as a means to an end as opposed to a path to enjoy. And a lot of the times with painting competitions is you tend to get overly competitive, at least I do anyway, and really it's it's not a nice road to go down, because it takes away the enjoyment. You're painting to a deadline, you're painting to a goal, you're painting to win trophies and what have you, and it changes your mentality as a painter. And I've found certainly that it doesn't take all the enjoyment away, but it certainly takes a big chunk of that enjoyment away. I'd say that don't paint to enter competitions, paint because you want to do it, and then maybe a year or two down the line, take a piece that you painted and enter it into a competition, and that ties with enjoyment quite closely. So those are my 3 quick tips on how to be a better miniature painter. I hope you've enjoyed it. I certainly found that these 3 tips have helped me as a painter, and I hope that they'll help you as well. Alright guys, take care.